Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoded, the place where we try to make sense of the confusing world of corporate filings. So buckle up, because today we have an 8K filing that promises some interesting developments that might just change how we look at this company. We'll break down what this means for their future and whether it is a good sign or a red flag. And before we dive in, if you love getting these kinds of straightforward insights from corporate documents, make sure you are subscribed and definitely join our Discord community link down in the description below for even more discussions and early access to our analyses. So what happened on the 17th of February 2026? Well, 1606 Corp, also known as the company, and it is important to remember this, as a Nevada corporation dropped some news regarding a significant proposed acquisition. They announced that they have entered into a non-binding term sheet for the proposed acquisition of a power generation facility, a climate-controlled data center ready facility, and some related property. That is a mouthful, but what it really means is they are looking to buy a big chunk of infrastructure that could be very valuable. Think of it as adding a whole new engine and a super secure building to their operations. This kind of acquisition is a big step, and it suggests they are looking to expand their footprint perhaps into a new lucrative market. The filing itself mainly points to a press release that details this development. Now, the company is being careful here. They're saying that this press release isn't an admission of how important any of this information is, and that you should look at all their filings for the full picture. They're also making it clear they don't have to update you on this all the time, but they might. So while this news is exciting for now, it is just the beginning of a potential deal. The company filing this is 1606 Corp, and they are registered in Nevada. They have a commission file number of 000-56,467 and an IRS employer identification number that is 86 to 1,497,346. They're located at 2425E. Camelback RD Suite, 150 Phoenix, Rs 85,016. Their main point of contact telephone number is 602-481-1544. Now, one interesting detail is that 1606 Corp is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This means they are a relatively new company and can take advantage of some regulatory flexibility. They've also indicated that they are electing not to use the extended transition period for complying with new or revised financial accounting standards. This suggests they want to stay current with accounting rules, which can be a sign of confidence or a desire to appear transparent to investors. The most important exhibit here is 99.1, which is the press release dated the 17th of February 2026. This is where all the details about the proposed acquisition are laid out. It is not uncommon for companies to use these 8K filings to signal important events through press releases, giving investors a heads up before a more formal announcement or a deeper dive in future financial reports. Now, looking at this filing specifically, it is very light on financial details itself. It is essentially announcing a significant business development. However, the nature of this announcement itself, a proposed acquisition of a power generation and data center facility, tells us a lot about the company's strategic direction. They are clearly aiming to grow and diversify their assets. Power generation and data centers are crucial industries for the future, especially with the increasing demand for energy and digital infrastructure. This move could signal a significant shift for 1606 Corp, moving them into a more capital-intensive and potentially high-growth sector. It presents both opportunities and significant risks. The opportunity lies in tapping into burgeoning markets, but the risks include the substantial capital investment required, the complexity of managing such facilities, and the competitive landscape. Without specific financial numbers in this report, it is hard to judge the immediate impact, but the intent is clear. They are making a bold play for growth. So what is my take on this filing? Well, on its own, this 8 is more of a notice of intent than a financial deep dive. The company is signaling a major strategic move, the acquisition of a power generation and data center facility. This is a significant step that could position 1606 Corp for substantial growth in critical future industries. However, it also comes with considerable risks and capital requirements that are not detailed here. As an emerging growth company that is choosing to keep its accounting standards current, this could be seen as a positive sign of proactive management. The real story will unfold in their subsequent filings when we can see the specifics of the deal, how it will be financed, and how it impacts their financial health. For now, it is a bold announcement that warrants watching closely. Alright, that is our quick decode of 1606 Corp's latest announcement. What is your take on this potential acquisition and what it means for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.